He will never leave me nor forsake me. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world, because God said so. We can get excited about that. But them hard ones, well, we got to think about, quit thinking about it. Come on now. Woo. But joy comes in the morning. Amen. Because God said so. We'll bring it to a close, y'all. I'm going to read verses 14. And are we saying then that God was unfair? Of course not. For God said to Moses, I will show mercy to anyone I choose, and I will show compassion to anyone I choose. So it is God who decides to show mercy. We can never choose it nor work for it, because God says so. Listen, whatever your Babylon may be, just know that God knows the plans for you. They're good, the plans of a future and a hope. Amen. Whatever God does is right, righteous, and always fair. My wife talked about it in verse 3. It's our faith, our grace, because God said so, and we don't have to fully understand it yet. They used to tell us all the time, put that yet on it. But because God said so. He also answered it at the end in verse 22 to 24. In the same way, even though God has the right to show his anger and his power, he is very patient with those who he's angry, whose anger fall, where his anger falls, who are destined for destruction. He does this to make the riches of his glory shine even brighter on those whom he showed mercy, who were prepared in advance for glory. And we are among those whom he select, both from the Jews and from the Gentiles. That's us, y'all. That's all of us. But we have to play a part. We have to do our part. We have to walk with boldness. We have to walk in authority, not because of who we are, but because of whose we are. He has all power in his hands. There's nothing that we cannot do. The only way to get to the Father is through Jesus Christ. And the Father said that every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess. It said just confess with your mouth, believe in your heart that Jesus was raised from the dead, and you will be saved. You will be called a child of God. Now you have to make a choice. And by not making a choice is making a choice. So we stand before you today. The opportunity is right now to make a choice. Whether you're in or you're out. You're going to do it because God said so, or because what you think is so. Amen? The doors of the church are open.
So we're going to open up the altar in one moment, but I want to share something with you because he said some things in there, and I don't want you to miss it.